out through the right, and bring it back through the middle. Bring the fingertips up off the floor, knees come into your chest, hands to the backs of the legs. Gently rock from side to side, warming up through the lower spine again. Feeling a massage going from one side to the other. We're going to stretch the legs out. Bend your elbows, so you're pulling your thighs in towards your belly. Relax through the feet, deep breath in, breathe out, rock up into a seated position. Move forward in the mat now. Make sure you've got lots of mat to roll back onto. Keep the hands to the backs of the legs. Pull the elbows in towards your rib cage and tuck through the chin. Engage through the core and pull your belly button towards that lower back. Squeeze your hands with your calves. Inhale, allow yourself to rock back, and exhale, use the breath to bring you up. So breathing in, you're rolling, and exhale, bring it up. So rolling back, inhale, you're rocking back, exhale, use the breath to bring it up. Notice if your elbows change shape as you go back. So it's the same bend, same tension, and the same bend in the elbows throughout the exercise. Breathe in, roll, and exhale. Breathe in, roll back, and exhale, bring it up. Last two, breathe in, roll, exhale, bring it up. One more time, breathe in, roll, exhale, bring it up. We're going to go into full scissors from here. Do what you can. If you find this is too difficult, I'll show you an easier version. So you're going to roll onto your back, bring the legs over your head, and bring your hands just to the base of your spine, coming onto the upper parts of your arms. The elbows are on the floor as well. We're going to straighten the legs up towards the ceiling. Straighten out as much as you can. Think of lengthening through that mid-spine as well. You're going to drop your right leg down towards your face. The left leg, you're going to stretch it further in the opposite direction and then go the opposite way. So the legs are moving past each other. The hips are steady. There's no rotation in the hips. So those hip bones are facing in the same direction throughout the exercise. Inhale and exhale. Every time trying to challenge yourself to go that bit further with the scissors. Now try and lengthen even more through that mid or thoracic spine. Breathe in and breathe out. Now keep the length in the neck, keep it going. Inhale and exhale. So if this version works for you, or if you're well able for it, keep it going. If you find this is too much, come all the way down onto your back. You're going to pull the right leg in, pulse twice, and then switch. You can keep the head on the floor, or you can lift the head up to make it more challenging. You can shorten the gap between the legs to make it a little easier again. So there's lots of options, but keep going to which or with which exercise or which version suits you. If you're back up here with the legs up towards the ceiling, one leg up and one leg down, you're going to slowly even things out. And then bring the legs together. Bring your knees down towards your face. Release the arms to the floor with the palms facing up. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, slowly bring the spine down. Keep that head on the floor. Bring it back to the start. So we're going to even it out by bending the knees. Bring the feet to the floor. Relax through those shoulders into shoulder bridge. Nice and simple. Breathe in, press the lower back into the floor. Breathe out, push with the feet and peel all the way up into your strong shoulder bridge. Knees, hips, shoulders in line. Inhale here, squeeze through the glutes. As you exhale, bring the spine down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Moving from that breastbone, release the hips into their natural shape at the very end. Breathe in, press the lower back down. Notice if there's any movement in the knees or the feet. Keep them in the same place. Inhale at the very top, squeeze through the glutes. And exhale, release through the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Relax the hips into their natural shape. So breathing in, press the lower back down. Breathe out, push with the feet, lift those hips up nice and high. Inhale at the very top and exhale, release the spine down slowly. So you're coming up into extension of the spine, stretching out through the front of the body, lengthening through the quadriceps, lengthening through the waist, the hip flexors, feeling a stretch, the full front of the body, and you're shortening through the back of the body. The glutes are engaging or contracting your hamstrings and your back. So breathe in, we press the lower back down. Breathe out, we're peeling up. The vertebrae are coming closer together. So if you feel any twinging or any pain, don't go up as high or move your heels further away from you. Release the hips into their natural shape. If you want to go that bit further, Move the heels closer to your bum. Breathe in, press the lower back down. Come all the way up into your shoulder bridge position. Then lift up on to the balls of your feet. Feel it more in the calves as well. And then exhale, release the spine down slowly. Control pulling the belly button in to lengthen through that lower back. When your hips find their natural position, you release the heels to the floor. Breathe in, close the gap between the lower back and the mat. Breathe out, push and lift up. So keep the heels on the mat till the very top. Squeeze for the glutes, lift up, breathe into the front of the body. Send your breath all the way down to your quads and then exhale, release, bringing the spine down. Mid-back, separating those vertebrae. Release the lumbar spine, hips and heels. Breathe in, press the lower back down for the last one. Exhale, we're going to lift up. So keep the heels on the floor. To the last minute, squeeze through those glutes. Now lift up onto the balls of your feet. Stay here, breathe in. As you breathe out, just release the heels down. So easier version of this, you can just hold your shoulder bridge position, or you can have the feet further away from the hips and still do that calf lift. So breathing in as we lengthen and lift, exhale, we lower down. So your ankles are warming up here, inhale and exhale. Let's do two more, breathe in, lift and exhale, lower. Last one, breathe in, lift and exhale, lower. Inhale, just push into the feet. Exhale, release the spine down vertebrae by vertebrae, relax the hips. We're going to stretch the right leg up towards the ceiling, hands to the back of the right leg. Point and flex through the foot, get movement into that right foot, that right ankle, circle through the ankle, squeeze through the toes, separate through the toes, and then change direction. Go the other way. Now, the outer edge of that left foot should be in line with the outer edge of the left hip. Make sure you're not pushing into that left foot. So maybe even lift it up and then lightly place it down on the mat. Engage through the core muscles. Turn your right knee out towards your right shoulder. Relax the arms, lengthen through the neck and start to circle through that right hip joint. So the foot is relaxed, breathing in, circling out to the right, exhale through the center. So imagine that femur or leg bone, the top of it, so that ball and socket joint just circling around, breathing in and breathing out. Now to make it harder, you can make the circle bigger first, see how that feels. Notice if there's any movement on the left side. If there is, shut it down. Now you can straighten out through that left leg, make the circle bigger, flex through the 2 feet, circle out to the right and exhale through the center. You'll straight away feel the tummy muscles working harder, so zip up, breathe in and breathe out. Last 2 like this, breathe in and breathe out. Last one, breathe in and breathe out. Now bring the 2 hands to the back of that right leg. You're going to walk your hands up to your calf. We're going to roll up from here. So lift the left leg slightly up off the floor. Take a deep breath in. Pull the right knee in towards your chest. Exhale, rock up into a seated position. We're going to widen those legs out, a little wider than hip width apart for spine stretch now. So fingertips in between the legs. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Chest is open, shoulders stacked in line with your hips. Deep breath in. Exhale, we slide forward. Now don't bring those shoulders up to your ears. Bring them away from the ears. Inhale, sink the belly down towards the floor. Exhale, rebuild, restack, re-lengthen. So inhale, open through the chest, chin stays in, lengthen the neck. Exhale, slide forward. Breathe in, feel the stretch. And then exhale, we rebuild, restack and re-lengthen. Deep breath in, tall spine, breathe into the rib cage, exhale, slide forward. Inhale, feel the stretch, and then exhale, rebuild, restack, re-lengthen. We're going to add to it, reach up, look up. Now drop the shoulders straight away. Try and get your biceps in line with your ears. Exhale, we fold. Fingertips to the floor again, breathe into the lower spine. Exhale, rebuild, restack, re-lengthen. If you're struggling to get that tall spine, you can always bend the knees. Makes it easier. So inhale, we open. Exhale, we fold. Flex the feet to feel it more in the legs. Deep breath in. And exhale, rebuild, restack, re-lengthen. Let's do one more. Deep breath in, look up, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, feel the stretch. And exhale, rebuild, restack, re-lengthen. From here, that left leg directly out in line with the left hip. Bend your right knee out to the right. Rest the outside of the right ankle, maybe above the knee on the left side, but do what you can here. If you can, turn the sole of your right foot up towards your face. Your right hand is resting on the knee, and you're going to pull the upper body down. From here, if you can reach forward, you can slip your hand in underneath that left knee and pull the upper body. Hip stretch you want to feel here. Breathe into it. Hold it and release. Release, reset the knee, so right knee up towards the ceiling. Lower it down. Place your hands to the back of the left leg. Roll onto your back. Slide that right foot in, the outside of the right foot, in line with the outside of the right hip. Find your Pilates posture. Point and flex through that left foot. So feel the movement in the ankle, the shin, the calf. Circle through the ankle. Get rid of any clicks here. Squeeze the toes, separate the toes. Relax through the shoulders, change direction. One leg circle on the left side. So gently direct the left knee towards your left shoulder to open out through the hip. Make sure you're not pressing into that right foot. Open through the chest, palms facing up. Inhale, circle out to the left. Exhale, back through the center. So get a feel for the movement. That rolling around the ball and socket joint, opening out through that left hip. No movement in the rest of the body. Engaging through the core and pressing the lower back into the floor all at the same time. Inhale and exhale out. Breathing in, opening and exhaling out. So stepping it up by making the circle bigger, but if it compromises your posture, you make it smaller again. Then you can straighten out through that right leg. So all versions, find one that works for you. Flex the 2 feet if you're doing the full version. Press the lower back into the floor. Engage the core even more. Inhale. And exhale out. We're doing 4. Inhale, circle. Exhale back through the center. Breathe in. And breathe out. Last 2. Inhale. And exhale one more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now draw that left knee into your chest. Right hand comes to the inside of the left knee. Left hand down towards the left ankle. Lift the upper body. Point through those right toes. Pull your left knee into your chest, into your face even. Inhale, we hug. Inhale, we switch. The right hand goes towards the ankle on the right side. So that outside hand goes lower. The inside hand is on the inside of the knee. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe out, breathe out. So full version of one leg stretch. Make it easier by lowering the head and reaching the legs higher. Make it more challenging by lifting those shoulder blades up off the floor. So the only part of the back that's on the mat is your lumbar, your lower back, and maybe a couple of the ribs at the back. So the lower part of your rib cage. Inhale and exhale out. Keep it going. Breathe in and breathe out. Nearly there. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Breathe in and breathe out. Land on that left leg. 2 hands to the back of the left leg. Straighten through the legs. Drop that right foot towards a skirting board. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. We rock up into a seated position. Bend the left knee out to the left. Resting the outside of the left ankle on your right thigh. Turn the left foot up towards your face. If you can, left hand is on the knee. Flex through the right foot. Pull the upper body down. So adjust the exercise to suit your hips. Notice if you're tighter or maybe weaker or looser on one side. Pull the upper body down. Feel the stretch go deeper in the left side. Deep breath in. Breathe out. One more deep breath in here. And exhale, bring it all the way up into seal now. So the soles of your feet are together. It's the same as rolling back, it's just that your legs are in a different position. So it's actually harder to get the lower back to the floor with this one. Easier version, hands to your knees. Harder version, the palms are facing up towards the ceiling. You're going to scoop the ankles from the outside and lift the feet up. Open through the chest, pull the heels in towards the hips. Breathe in, you roll back. See if you can do this bit first. Exhale, we bring it up. So if that didn't work for you, take hold of the knees. If you can, we add a clap like a seal, both ends. So deep breath in, clap, clap. Exhale, bring it up. You can make the sound if you want. So breathing in, you're rolling back, doing your seal clap. Exhale, bring it up, clap, clap. Breathe in, roll back. Exhale, bring it up. So same thing as rolling back. Try and keep the arms in the same position throughout. Keep the legs as close to you as possible. And you may be here. Inhale, roll, clap, clap. Exhale, bring it up. Doesn't matter. As long as you're getting even one clap at one end, it shows that you have control over the rolling. Breathe in, roll back, clap, clap. Exhale, bring it up. Last time, breathe in, roll. And exhale, bring it up. Okay, feet to the floor, hands behind your hips. And sit the bum back. Stretch out through the legs. Point through the toes, spread through the fingers, chest is open, engage through the core, lift the hips up into your front plank. So look down the center of the body, deep breath in through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. 2 more breath cycles, just hold the position, inhale and exhale. Try and flatten the feet on the floor, last one, deep breath in and exhale out. And lower the hips all the way down to the mat. Move forward in the mat again. Hands to your shins, double leg stretch. We roll onto our back. Try and keep the head and the chest lifted. Inhale, hug the knees in so tight that the bum lifts or wants to. Exhale, we stretch through the legs, lower them down towards the floor, but don't let the heels hit the mat. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, hug in. And exhale, stretch. Breathe in, hug in. Keep it going. Easier version, legs up towards the ceiling. So this is your easier version. You can keep the head on the floor, reach the legs higher. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, hug in, get the hips up into a slight reverse curl where your bum is lifting up off the floor. We straighten out, engage the tummy muscles 100% as you stretch. Breathe in, hug in, and exhale, stretch. 2 more, keep it going. Inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Lovely. Hug your knees into your chest, gently rock from side to side. We're going to roll over into our side now. So whichever way is easier for you, I'm going to roll over on to my right side. So your bottom tricep is pressing into the floor. The left tricep is up towards the ceiling and you're going to slide forward with that right leg. Bend through the knee if you're quite bony in the hips. Lengthen through the top leg. Breathe in, kick forward. Exhale, flex and pulse back twice. So your side kick here. This is your full version. You can adjust it if you need to. Bend an elbow, drop the head or bend through that bottom knee. Harder, more challenging. Swing that top leg all the way out in front of your face. No movement in the upper body. Breathe in, we point. Breathe out, we flex and kick back twice. Inhale, we point, kick forward. Exhale, we flex, kick back twice. Breathe in, point and exhale. Inhale, point, kick forward. Exhale, flex and pulse back twice. Breathe in, point, kick forward. Exhale, flex, pulse back twice. Last 2 here, breathe in and breathe out. We're going to do 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Now take hold of that top foot. Pull the heel to the bum. Push forward with the top hip. Start to bend that top elbow behind. Drop your head down onto a bent elbow. Take a rest here. And then slide that bottom leg in line with the spine. So everything is in line, using that bottom elbow to help you balance. We're going to reach away with that top arm. 2 legs, see if you can lift them up off the floor comfortably. If you need, place that top hand out in front, click through the heels. Inhale, exhale, drop that top shoulder away from your ears. Squeeze through the thumb and the fingers. Breathe in and breathe out, clicking the heels. Open, close, open, close, open, close, as fast as you can. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Last 2, and breathe out. 1 more deep breath in, and breathe out. Lower the 2 legs, bring the legs forward. Slide that underneath hand out in front of your rib cage, or maybe even in front of your belly, depending on your arm and your body. Just play around with it if you need to. So top hand is on your thigh. Double leg stretch on your side. You're going to inhale, grab the shins or grab the leg. And as you exhale, you reach back with that top arm, straighten through those 2 legs. Breathe in. You're coming onto the fleshy part of your bum. As you exhale, you're on your hip. Reach back with that top arm. Breathe in, catch the legs. Exhale. Breathe in, come up onto that bottom forearm. Exhale, stretch. 4 more. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, catch the legs, and exhale, stretch and squeeze. Last 2, breathe in and breathe out. 1 more time, inhale and exhale. Very good. Come up onto that bottom forearm and elbow now. Bend the knees so your feet are behind. You're lifting from the side of the waist. Press into the hand, use the hand. Reach away with that top arm. Inhale here. As you exhale, we lift the hips up, and then inhale, lower them back down again. Exhale, we lift, and inhale, we lower back down. Breathe out, feel it in the obliques, and then inhale, lower back down. Breathe out, lift up. Inhale, lower down. Make it more challenging. We're going to straighten out through that top leg, and inhale, lower it down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower it down. Breathe out, lift. Squeeze for the obliques. Press into the hand on the bottom. Exhale and inhale. 2 more. Breathe out, lift. And inhale 1 more time. Breathe out, lift up. And inhale. Okay, from here come back up or come up onto your hand. Bend the front knee forward and the back knee back, coming into your mermaid or merman position. Easier version, or a version for your hips. If you've weak hips, you can stack the knees. So plant that bottom hand on the floor. Flip the top hand up towards the ceiling. Breathe in, we lift, reach, bend. Arm goes up and over, bicep by ear. Push forward with the hips. Exhale, you lower down with control. Now this one we're going to reach back. So breathe in, reach back with that top arm, palm facing behind. Exhale, lower down. It feels different. Breathe in, lift, reach, bend. Arm goes up and over, bicep by ear. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach back, look up. And exhale, lower back down. Breathe in, lift, reach, bend, push forward with the hips. Bicep by your ear. Exhale, lower down. Breathe in, reach back, open through the chest, and exhale, bring it back to the start. 2 more. Breathe in, lift, reach, bend, bicep by your ear, push forward with the hips. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach back, and exhale, bring it back to the start. Flip the legs forward and then come over onto the other side. So you're going to lower down into your side bend position here, either on your tricep or lower down onto a bent elbow. Slide forward with that bottom leg, press the outer edge of the foot into the floor. That top leg is in line with your spine, top hand is at the back of your head. Point through the top foot, breathe in, we kick forward. Exhale, we flex and kick back twice. Breathe in, point, and exhale. Breathe in, point, kick forward. Exhale, flex, pulse back twice. Breathe in, point. So harder version, kick the foot right out in front of your face, stabilizing with the upper body. So you're stabilizing with the hips, the pelvis, the shoulders. Exhale, kick back twice. Engage through the tummy muscles and exhale, extension of the hips. Breathe in, point. Exhale, flex, kick back twice. Let's do 3 more. Breathe in and breathe out. Last 2, breathe in and breathe out. Last 1, breathe in. Breathe out with that HA sound. Reach down with the top hand. Take hold of the foot. At the same time, lower down onto a bent elbow if you're not there already. Bring that bottom leg in line with your spine, or as much as you can. Push forward with that top hip. Bend the top elbow behind. Feel the stretch in the front of the shoulders, hip flexors, the quads. Breathe into it and release. So we're going to stretch away with that top arm. 2 legs lifting up. We're going to click the heels. Inhale and exhale as fast as you can. Drop that top shoulder away from your ear. Make sure there's no tension in the neck. Open, close as fast as you can. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Last 2, inhale and exhale. 1 more time, breathe in and breathe out. Lower the legs down. Slide the bottom hand out in front of your rib cage again. So you're going to use the hand on the forearm, slide the 2 legs forward for double leg stretch on your side. So inhale, we catch the legs, come onto the fleshy part of your bum. As you exhale, reach back with that top arm onto your bottom hip. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, catch the legs. Exhale, we stretch and squeeze through those thighs. Getting deep into your obliques here. Exhale, stretch and squeeze. Breathe in, catch the legs. Exhale, stretch. Breathe in, catch, and exhale. 3 more, breathe in and breathe out. 2 more, inhale, catch, and exhale, stretch. 1 more time, breathe in and breathe out. Okay, don't even think about it. Come up onto that bottom elbow and forearm. The elbow's directly in line with your shoulder. Your knees are bent with your feet behind. We're going to reach away with that top arm. Drop the hand down, shoulders open, chest is open. Deep breath in to prepare. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, lower down. Breathe out, lift the hips. And inhale, lower down. So feel it in the obliques. Exhale and inhale. Make it harder. You're going to lift and stretch out through that top leg. Keep it lifted. Exhale, lift up and inhale. But again, find a version that works for you. It's a lot on that bottom shoulder, so if you need to drop the two knees, do it. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower down. Breathe out, lift up. Inhale, lower down. Breathe out, lift up. Squeeze through the tummy muscles. Inhale, lower. Breathe out, lift. We're going to do one more. Last one. Breathe out, lift up. And inhale, lower. Two knees bent. Underneath knee or front knee is out in front. Or bottom knee is out in front, top knee is behind. But again, you can bend the knees if you need to. Place the hand on the floor, flip that top hand up towards the ceiling. Breathe in, we lift, reach, bend. Bicep by ear, push forward with the hips. Exhale, lower down. Breathe in, reach back. So the palm is facing back, look up, it feels different. Exhale, lower, you're getting your shoulders involved. Breathe in, lift, reach, bend, push forward with the hips. Feel that side bend. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach back. And exhale. So getting a shoulder twist. Inhale, open. Lift, reach, bend. Exhale, lower down. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in, lift, reach, bend. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach back, look up. And exhale, lower down. Last one, breathe in. Lift, reach, bend. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach back, open, look up. And exhale, bring it back to the start. So flipping over now into all fours. You're going to place the hands in line with your shoulders. Bring the knees and the feet out wide. And sink the hips back as you breathe in. From here, walk the hands forward. Spread the fingers, that Spider-Man or suction grip in the hands. Lift all of the fingers and the thumb up off the floor. Press into the base of the fingers, the base of the thumb. Feel the palms of the hands kind of create, there's a gap created between the palms of the hands and the floor. Inhale into it and exhale, release down. Breathe in, sink those hips back even further as you exhale. Bring the body weight forward. Go that bit further so you feel a stretch in the front of the wrist. Breathe in, we reach the hips back. And exhale, we bring the hips forward. Go that bit further. Inhale, as you reach the hips back this time, lift up through those fingers. Press into the base of the fingers, the base of the thumb. And exhale, place the fingers back down. Press into the fingertips. Inhale, lift through the fingers. And exhale, press into the fingertips. Hips come forward, engage through the core. Inhale. And exhale. Last two, breathe in. Lift through the fingers. And exhale. One more, breathe in. And exhale. Now shift the body weight so that your shoulders are stacked over your wrists. Bring your knees, so your knees are hip distance apart. We're going to slide the knees back, coming into your half plank position here. So before you go anywhere, feel that natural curve in the lower back. Shut it down by tucking the tail under. You're shortening the gap between the ribs and the hips. So feel the tightening in the core, then bring the hips forward, coming into your half plank. You're going to push into the hands to open through the chest. Adjust the hands if you need to, and spin the insides of the elbows forward. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. So you should feel very strong here. Everything is working to keep you in this strong half plank. Inhale. Exhale out. Inhale. And exhale out. We're going to step it up, or you can stay here. So you're going to tuck the toes under. Breathe in. Lift up into your full plank. Push back with the heels. And exhale, lower back down. Breathe in, lift up, push back with the heels, engage through the core. And exhale, lower down. Breathe in, lift those knees. Exhale, lower down. 2 more. Breathe in and breathe out. 1 more time. Keep pressing into the fingertips. And exhale, lower. Untuck the toes, bend the elbows, lower the chest all the way down to the floor. And then from here, we're going to bring the arms out wide from the body. So arms out wide, your hands are in line with your shoulders. Turn your head to the right and just rest the left ear on the mat for a second here. Feel the breath in between the shoulder blades. So take a deep breath in, send the breath in between the shoulder blades. Exhale out, let it go. 1 more deep breath in and breathe out, let it go. Now send the breath to the mid-spine. So take a deep breath in, feel the breath, lift that mid back up and exhale out, let it go. 1 more deep breath in into the mid back and exhale, let it go. This time, send the breath all the way down to the lower part of your back, down to your tail. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. 1 more deep breath in here and exhale out. Now from here, come up onto the fingertips. So if you need to, you can bend the elbows slightly. But try and keep your arms as straight as possible. Legs are hip distance apart. Press into the front of the feet. We're going to inhale, lift the chest. It's not too high. Exhale, lower down. But by pressing into those fingertips, you're working the shoulders and the arms. Breathe in, lift up. And exhale, lower down. Breathe in, we lift up. And exhale, we lower down. Breathe in, we lift up. And exhale, lower down. So that triangular shape, your hip bones and your pubic bone, keep it glued to the mat. You're squeezing through the glutes and pressing the front of the feet into the floor. So the quadriceps are working, the kneecaps are lifting. Inhale and exhale. This time we're going to change it. Bring the hands closer to the hips or even maybe just outside the thighs. Keep pushing into those fingertips. Inhale, lift up and exhale, lower down. Breathe in, we lift. And exhale, we lower down. 2 more. Breathe in, we lift. And exhale, we lower. Last one. Breathe in, lift up. And exhale, lower down. Okay, bring the arms out wide again. You're going to turn the palms up towards the ceiling. So you're turning the palms to face back and then up towards the ceiling. Turn your head to the left and rest the right ear on the mat. So the same thing we did before. You're sending your breath in between your shoulder blades. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. 1 more deep breath in. Send the breath in between the shoulder blades. And exhale, let it go. Now send the breath thoracic, mid-spine. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Last time to that mid-spine, deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Now send the breath to the lower part of your back, the tail, deep breath in. Send it all the way down. Breathe out, let it go. Last one, deep breath in. And breathe out, just let it go. Hands coming down to the lower part of your back now, holding onto a hand for double leg kick. Elbows are framing your waist. You're going to glue the legs together, point through the toes. Breathe in, kick the feet twice to your hips or your bum. Exhale, we stretch and lengthen. Inhale, kick twice as if you've got one leg. Exhale, stretch and lengthen. You can let go of the hands if you need to get those arms straight. Exhale, forcing the shoulder blades to join together. Exhale, we stretch. Try and get your knees up off the floor. Inhale, kick twice. And exhale, stretch and lengthen. 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out. Last one, hold that position. Stretch, get those knees up. Open, close through those heels as fast as you can. Tuck in through the chin. Feel the length in the body. Squeeze through the glutes. Keep it going. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel your belly button lift up off the floor as you exhale out fully. Last one. Keep those legs up. We're just going to bring the arms up or out in front of the body. Press into the fingertips. Elbows lifted. Kick up and down with straight legs. So swimming legs. Press those fingertips into the floor. Feel it in the armpits and the chest. Inhale. Exhale out. Easier version. Just bend or stack the arms and rest the head down and go with the legs. You can slow it down if you need to. That triangular shape. Hips, pubic bone, glued to the mat. Inhale. Exhale out. 1 more breath here. Inhale. And exhale, let everything go. Hands in underneath your shoulders, push yourself all the way up. Reach the hips back. Any knee or hip problems, you can reach those hips up. Palms of the hands on the floor, gently just rock the body from side to side. If you need space for your belly or your chest, you widen those legs out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more breath here and breathe out. So you're going to bring the forearms out in front, one in front of the other. Lift the hips up. If you can, bring the top of your head to your forearms and just pull the belly button up towards your lower back to round out through the spine. So easier version of this is just your cow position, where you're rounding out. But if you can, try it with the forearms. Rounding through the spine. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out, let it go. Release the hips, crawl forward on the mat. If you're cold, which I hope you're not, you can grab a blanket or a cushion if you need to. You're going to lift the feet up off the floor. Resting on the mat here, gently rock from side to side with the knees into the chest. And then you're going to bring the arms and the legs up, just allowing them to move. So maybe cycling through the arms and the legs, getting movement into the wrists, into maybe the elbows, the ankles, the knees. Take a deep breath in and then breathe out. Allow your body fall into whatever shape, any position that feels comfortable for you. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as you're resting and there's no tension in the body, in the limbs, in the neck, in the head. Now close the eyes over or soften the gaze, giving yourself a moment to let go of your tummy muscles. Let go of your breath. Without forcing anything, breathing in whatever way feels natural or good for you right now. Allow your face to soften. The features in your face or on your face, your eyes, your nose, your mouth. The creases in between your eyebrows. Allowing your head to slow down. Forgetting what you have to do next in your day or your evening. And give yourself a couple of moments, a couple of minutes to be here with your breath, with your body. The arms starting to feel heavier. Allow them to soften and let go into the ground. The fingers in their natural curl. Noticing your chest expand, the front, the sides, the back as you breathe in. Breathing out that release of the upper back, the shoulders. See if you can let go that bit more in the upper body. Notice the breath reach your belly. The belly ballooning out. And as you breathe out, let go of that lower back, the hips, the lower part of your body wanting to join. Feel the weight of your legs. Softening through the knees, the ankles, the feet. And let go. Allow your focus to be drawn or pulled towards the center. Your body breathing all by itself, and you a spectator. Your focus following that natural rhythm of your body. Let go. Now wriggling through your fingers, through your toes, feeling some energy return to your body bit by bit. Gently move your head from side to side. Stretch through the fingers, stretch through the toes. And then release through the fingers, let go of the toes. Take a moment. Just be grateful for your breath, for your body. And for doing this Pilates class. Slide your feet in one at a time, bending your knees up towards the ceiling. Draw your right knee into your chest, followed by your left, and wrap your arms to the backs of the legs. Giving yourself a hug, rock from side to side. Allowing the head to move with it. And whenever you're ready, take a deep breath in and breathe out, rock up into a seated position. And if you don't get it the first time, try again. Thank you for joining me and doing some Pilates with me this evening. I hope you enjoyed the session. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done already, and I'll see you next week. Take care.